Hello everybody and welcome back to Jaraci Cup number 15. We're gonna be casting Semifinals A here between Descara and Majiir, but you might be asking yourself, where's March 1? Well, unfortunately he had to drop out of the tournament. Seems like he'll be able to get his internet back in like a couple weeks or something, but we weren't gonna wait that long, so it's unfortunate, but there it is. Majiir Paktu then, beating his series of Strike, is gonna have a bye for the the quarterfinals, and he's made Semifinals A. Which also means guarantees a Group A spot in the next tournament. And his opponent, Descara, pretty good player, pretty good overall, I would say. This guy, of course, won JC14. Very, very strong player in terms of just knowing all of these builds that he wants to play beforehand. You know, Descara is definitely the guy to beat in A game. In Kharak, I think. In A game. What? Descara is drunk during these games? Ah, good. I think when Descara is drunk, he plays better, to be honest with you. SC first for him this game. And Majiir, meanwhile, gonna be grabbing Galzi in here. We do have our info.txt. Let me open this up real quick. Oh wait, no we don't. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Well, that sucks. Oh well, we can extrapolate. Majiir to pick faction first, so Descara picks after that, but... Often we've seen Majiir play Conef, he's gonna go for Galzian instead. Coalition match by Descara, and then I don't know what they banned though. If someone knows what they banned, they can tell me in chat here. But this one would be Majiir's pick, I think, for game 1. And then Descara will pick the next two. This is the classic Majiir build, huh? Just the Sandskimmer spam right out the gate. I call it the Majiir build. I mean, this is pretty obvious to do. Just get Sandskimmer tech and build a whole bunch of skims. But no one has been playing this way in Jaraci for a long time. But you know, Majiir's getting back into it here. Definitely in JC14, he surprised us all with how powerful he was at doing this kind of build. Descara gonna see the LEDs on the way. Use the hold ground there to make sure that the base runner can't derp here. Drops the turret down. But the turret dies immediately to the skims here. LEV Fab is done for Descara, but he doesn't have any defense on the main. SC taking fire now. I think typically we've seen people focus the salves in this scenario instead, but he's gonna go for the SC. Okay, I thought he wasn't gonna finish the kill for a second there. No, he's gonna get the kill on the SC now. Oh look, it's Descara. And he'll get the logistics module just to add insult to injury. Terrible start for Descara here. Yeah, the probe flew out this way, but it didn't catch the attack coming from this side. Salves keep on dying, and Descara's gonna GG out. It's a 3-minute win against, like, the best player in the game, so... That is a really, really strong start to the series for Majiir. Now, I have to admit, I was watching Descara's stream when he played Game 1, and then a little bit of Game 2, but... Then it started getting really spicy, so I stopped watching. So... I knew that was gonna happen. But let's see what happens next. Already, I think this is a pretty amazing start for Descara. Can't they see we're unarmed? Yeah, I know, right? It's ridiculous. I can't believe I signed up for salvage. Here we are in game 2. It's gonna be on College Teeth. Oh, shoot. For Majiir, yeah, you know. Maybe I'm drunk too, I don't know. Okay, since I screwed this up, let's make it clear. The scoreline is 1-0 in Majiir's favor. He can smell the 3-0. It's only a little further. I think I saw most of this game too, so I probably know how it goes. But again, won't spoil anything for chat. Descara gonna change things up right away. SC first last game, he's not gonna go for that again. This is LAV Fab right out the gate, no production upgrade yet. He's gonna get the one salvager to mine RUs, and he'll be able to get that eventually. Oh, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. And this base runner is actually retained as well, so this is gonna be LAVs without too much pressure across the map, but they will have a lot of defense. So definitely this is a response to Majiir's push in the last game. And to answer Phoenixio's question for him, yes, he definitely did. In fact, Descara and I did a lot of warm-up games before this where I played this style against him, so... Yeah, he definitely knew that this was gonna be a very aggressive series. Our student reporter. I don't know why that's so funny, but there it is. Looks like it's gonna be 4 LAVs into the SC. Gives him some good defense here against the skims for Majiir. But he will still be able to get his eco set up. LAV's kind of in a bad position though, because they go out here to kill the scanner. Yeah, Descara's very mad about the freaking ninja PC here. This is so fun. This is how I love to play back in the vanilla days, you know, trying to make funny crap happen. Turret gonna be deployed again, but once more the turret gets killed, and Majiir seems to do it again. Amazingly. Yeah, I think that Descara had to like quick drop or something, but I'm not exactly sure. This time though, he still has the LAV buffer here, and the SC is already done, so his LAVs are gonna be pretty strong in this fight. Yeah, that being said, they all go down though. Majiir does actually have armor 1 on the skims. Okay, that helps him to push really fast like this. Yeah, it's just I really would never recommend doing that build, Phoenix, because the problem is that like you yeah, why isn't Descara hacking? The problem is that like you really slow down your eco a ton. So if your opponent doesn't go for the rush, you just kind of lose. You know, you really kind of shoot yourself in the foot playing that sort of build. Yeah, I mean, if you knew what your opponent was going to do every game, but surely you'd play differently in that case. By the way, Skim's kind of feeding in now. This is a little bit of a throw from Majiir. Yes, I remember that. By the way, SC gets its plus 10% repair. Very nice, very nice. That's gonna pay huge dividends. You know, you wouldn't believe. But yeah, if we check the units lost tab here, you can see the problem for Majiir, right? He's lost a lot of these guys on the way out. And yeah, sure enough, the base runner and the SC are gonna start chasing the skims out across the field, which is so funny. I mean, I love this. This is peak DOK right here. You know, you never see this kind of crap happen. That's a pretty big queue there for Descara. He's gonna start canceling them because he wants to get a production upgrade, of course. That's an SPC, yeah, of course. A support cruiser, right? Obviously. Looks like the SC is gonna chicken out and go back. Now it's an SCC. A support chicken cruiser, you know? Got him. This is kind of an awkward fight, actually, for Descara. I feel like the skims are outnumbered, but they're managing to find these local fights that they can win. Oh yeah, look at this. He's actually managing to kill off the LAVs from Descara here. Problem for Majiir is just that I think he really does still need to get his 2 PCs set up. You can see he's even invested in ratings, so he's put a lot of money into these ups, but... You know, he needs a 2 PC, because at this point, you start reaching a timing where once the Coalition player finishes carry production upgrade, he starts winning the trades out just by having the numbers, so... You really need to start, you really need to start preparing for that inevitability here, and I think Majiir is too slow on the bit because he's getting all these upgrades. But yeah, this is the turret they're talking about. Kind of a funny turret being set up all the way over here, but... You know, it can actually be good, because if he tries to rotate around to get to the main, this turret will be in his way, so... Still though, big skimmer lead here for Majiir. And like I said, this is going to be fleeting, because Descara has the production upgrade, but these things are armor too, and they have ratings, so they're very fast. Looks like they're going to go for the SC once again. I would really prefer you go for the salvagers instead, because I think that the SC is a very, like, Yeah, it's a high-value target, but it's got a lot of hit points, too, and if you don't get it, you're just getting nothing. So he's gonna go for the salvagers, he gets one. Looks like he'll focus back on the SC, though. And right now, what you want to do is avoid the carrier block by going up here and then holding. Just hold on this high ground. Ah, but he keeps switching targets. I don't think he's gonna get this SC here. Oh, jeez. It's really close. It's really close. But this thing's gonna get away on like 200 HP, and the carrier can probably just heal it up, by the way. Yeah, I think that if Descara had extracted, he'd be really happy with the extra power that he can get, but... Well, the carrier's actually not in position to heal this SC just yet, so maybe he'll get away with this, but... Still, it feels like that damage is temporary. Kharak gonna reveal itself here. I think that's actually the first time Majiir has seen it. 2PC, still nowhere to be seen. And Railgun Fab gonna come out of Majiir on one base. You can see the float. I mean, I think really this float can be addressed by... Oh no, that's a big throw, actually. That float can be addressed by setting your 2PC up. Majiir dives in to kill the SC that was so low, but he loses all of the skins for it. And again, he's on one PC. This is a carry production upgrade on Descara. I think this PC will just die now. That's a good example of why it's not good enough to kill the SC, right? Yeah, for once I find myself agreeing with Phoenix here. Skims still have the upgrade lead. They don't die very quick. In fact, they're getting damage to teching now, but still, with the numbers advantage, I think that's going to be more important. Yeah, it's 5-2 right now. Make it 3 as one pops out over here, but... You know, no sign of PC on the horizon for Majiir here. Maybe he can work some magic and keep this guy safe, but I have a feeling that this PC is just going to die. Damage 2 finishes, though. These are really upgraded skins. Well, maybe he'll get away, just maybe. Oh my gosh, he actually will. Okay, he's still in it. He's still in it. Descara gonna come over here and set down a pretty Chad turret, of course. I'm sure that's what Phoenix wants to say. Just to try and deny the LDMs. I think this is a very, very good move. Probably too big. Well, you know, actually, he's kept it pretty low. He has money for, like, he has a lot of RUs, but other than that, he is building a 2PC. Okay, that's for his banquet. Very good, very good. Yeah, he's playing like you, but better. Yeah, exactly. Salvager just get killed over here. That is gonna deny the LDMs. But also sad for him. What the crap? You're kind of outing yourself here, buddy. Majiir, by the way, actually got Railgun Armor 1, which is kind of curious. That pack is really strong, actually. Like, yeah, it doesn't get any kills, but it does damage to all of them there. Another salve dies. That's fine, though. Actually, Descara had 2 on RUs, so you can just flip these guys back over. Ah, I see, because he wanted to get his AV fab out. Yeah, once Houston, but that's not even really the whole story. It's kind of debatable that he even won that at all. The real story is that, they had a desync, which means that, like, their games weren't even agreeing on what was on screen, and then they crashed, so... Yeah. It's not clear who actually won that. Railgun starts hitting, but again, I think Majiir is diving way too deep to just get a logistics module of all things. He's gonna lose all of the skims there. Railgun Armor 1 ain't gonna save you here, so this rail is gonna die. But second PC is out for Majiir, so maybe he can pull a miracle again, but this time, that's a lot of LAVs, and they look very angry. I mean, look, he didn't even get the logistics module. I don't know what the idea was. Yeah, this time for sure, this PC has to die. I don't know, Phoenix. I have to agree with Just Carrier, because, like, one of the reasons I made the arbitration decision to DQ you instead of Majiir was that Arik agreed that it was the same thing happening with him. So. No, you weren't. Not by his account. One PC falls, by the way. Skim's getting chewed up here. I think if I were Descara, I would keep chasing. And that is exactly what he's gonna do. Extraction comes out here for Descara. And it looks like he should get the second PC. Finally, he's out of the woods. That has been a long freaking rush, man. Like 18 minutes on the clock, which means, you know, like 12 went by. But it's finally over, and Descara is definitely the victor here. He's not even building anything on the back end. He knows the game's over. Yep, Majiir knows it too. He's gonna GG. Yeah, the jokes write themselves. For real, though. Complicated game. This one was pretty back and forth. I mean, look at all these freaking craters over here. But Descara wins it in the end. Let's go ahead and jump into game 3. So here's 1-1 right now. This could really go either way now. I mean, when you start this, you're like, oh, Descara's is gonna 3-0 him, but that's not what it looks like yet. That's just a normal, healthy main base. Yeah, definitely. Let's see what the game plan is this time. LEV Fab right out the gate for Descara. Same thing for Majiir. He's gonna retire his base runner as well. And move this PC out across the field too. So I think we're gonna see the same as last game. He's had some good success by finding these weird attack angles, right? Like he goes, you know, all the way around here or something. But this time, over on the right side of the Kartoba, he's gonna try and drive up on the edge. I think that the probe might actually miss him if Descara flies it straight across, but he should be able to see this. And yes, I did hear the knocking on my door, but I chose to ignore it. Spocky. Yeah, sure. You know, to each their own. No, this is semifinals. Oh gosh. Just carriers at my door. Oh, he has pizza! Oh, yay! Looks like it's not going to be a probe at all, actually. So he's going to scout this with LEVs, and that's good. LEVs have a very big vision radius. He's going to see the attack angle now. This guy comes back immediately. Don't answer the door, but he says he has pizza. Oh no. Carrier production upgrade on the way. Now this is a response by Descara that I think is going to be a little bit tighter than last time. He knows he's coming from a lot earlier. He'll be able to set down the turret same as last time. And for Majiir to make this work, he's going to have to get 2 PC immediately. I think that going for any ups at all is going to be poison here. Turret gets set. Oh no, he's getting skim armor 1. I don't buy it, man. I think this is really a big mistake. Because this time Descara's gonna have the production upgrades so early, he'll just outnumber you by so much. The upgrades are not gonna make a difference when you're being outnumbered like that. We'll see though, but again, this turret survives, and that really makes all the difference too. And some really bad trading here from Jaraci. He's getting a lot of them picked off as he runs around. SC is on the way, so Descara actually even gonna forgo the extra LEV. He's gonna say, look, I'm safe enough already. I don't even need that. I'll just get my 2 base set up. You know, stone cold here. Looks like Majiir gonna try and find another angle to attack. But this turret is very well placed. I'm pretty sure it's gonna have like almost 360-degree coverage. Maybe not right over here in the corner, but I mean, I don't know why you would ever get there. SC is almost finished now. And you know, it feels nice to have some more healing in the main base too. Especially if railguns end up coming out. You were shot by a turret. So what's the game plan? Looks like railgun tech is already done. Majiir is just making salvagers right now. He's getting rail armor 1. Oh, you really can't do that. There's no way you can get away with that. Yeah. You know, if you're teching your upgrades for the railguns when you still are about to die to LAVs, it's gonna feel very, very sad. He's building something here instead, though. That's good. You don't need rail armor 1 right now. See if the production tab will tell us. It looks like it is gonna be a heavy railgun. A little bit scary still, right? Because, you know, LAVs, right? I mean, if they can jump up on top of this whole investment is just going to go down the drain, but... Plus, Descara, actually, with railfab of his own, he's going to be ready for this. But I must say, a little bit surprised that Descara doesn't have more LAVs yet. But probably we'll see him build them pretty soon. I think his call is just that he's not really under that much threat, so he doesn't want to push out. He'd rather just kind of play it slow. And yeah, I still really think Majiir needs his 2PC setup here. He's actually gonna long distance mine off his 3rd right now. Oh my gosh. This is interesting. Okay, he's actually gonna go ref mode. Huh. Alright, so I guess Majiir's read is that, like, he can't win this game through the rush at all, so he's just gonna back away. But like I said before, I think I said this during the cast of A game, like, you need to be careful doing this because oftentimes you can lose the game just by going eco too quickly. So, we'll see, we'll see. I think probably getting his 2PC set up and continuing the rush was a better call, but, you know, maybe this will work for him. He actually has an idle salve as well. Probably wants to get this guy mining. Oh, got him. That doesn't work here, Phoenix. Oh, oh. Look, he's actually gotten up here with the skims. LAVs are nowhere to be found. But again, you're not going to kill the SC here, so he gets a salvager kill, but I think he'll just have to back away now. Is there a assault pack? No, so these skims should be able to escape, but... You know, when you've only got 1 PC, you gotta be careful taking trades like that. And he's getting rail armor 1 still. I just don't know. I mean, it's so dangerous to do that. And actually, because he tried to run through the Kartobi, he's getting shot at again. So he might lose more here. Oh boy. That was a really, really bad trade for Majiir. He only got 1 salvager for that. I think he lost like 6 skims at least, maybe even more. 2PC is set up though. Idle salve still here. Yeah, but look at that, right? Like the 1 salvager is the only unit that Descara has lost. Man. Railgun makes itself known here. This guy's still doing a lot of leg lifting here for the Galzian forces. We do have armor 2 on the way. That's going to be good. Make these skins a little bit more resilient. Descara going to start trying to set up his 3 base here. Majiir is doing the same. I will say, it kind of seems like Majiir has managed to actually make it to 3 base, but you know, his opponent has a lot of railguns. I think that the counter push is coming now. This carrier here, drifting straight through the wreck. That's something that I can do. Looks like it's going to be fighter and gunship fab for Descara. Very, very classic Descara moves. SC's gonna pop, that'll set him up onto 3 base. Oh, and Majiir hasn't started mining his 3rd yet. Uh-oh. He's getting a little bit slow here. Sensitive rating on the way though. He does have armor too, so his ups are pretty good. Majiir, you really gotta get these guys working. Remember, guys, if you press F3, it'll select idle salves automatically. So that's how you can avoid this. That's how you can avoid this. Well, you know, Descara has enough that he's not gonna get pushed. And remember, he still has 2 turrets on the main. So I mean, he gets a couple of gunships out. He ain't gonna need any LAVs, right? I think that's probably his play here. And Majiir really wants to find out about this. Like, if he can get some missile ships up, he'll be okay, but this is going to be dangerous. Rating finishes for Descara. Or, for Descara. For Majiir. Okay, he finally got mining on the space. That's good. Still has an idle on the main, but that's alright. There's 7 salvagers here. Actually, I take it back. That's not alright. This is actually a huge problem. Again, really, press F3. You'll find out if you have idle salves. Actually, yeah, Descara doesn't want the gunships either. It's gonna go straight to bombers here. Fighter and gunship has been revealed if Majiir is paying attention. That poke is gonna cost him some. He gets like 1 LAV, but he loses 2 skims. But he saw the tech, so... it ain't assault ships he needed, it's missile ships. He must not have been paying attention, but he had vision on the carrier. Oh, Majiir. You're so close, my boy, you're so close. This is gonna be rough. Skim ups keep coming out for Majiir. No, I agree, gunships would be good. Yeah, and Majiir's army, like, you know, it doesn't have any bite unless the railguns are with it, and they'll just get killed by the bombers, right? So... I predict bad things in his future. What can I say? Yeah, but like, Majiir saw it, you know? He saw the air tech, but he didn't get anything. He's teching interceptors now, but they're just gonna be too late. Bombers are already in the air. In fact, teching EMP rounds and everything, yeah, like, there's no way that he knows that there are bombers here. But he should have been able to, right? I mean, he saw the air tech. Looks like they're gonna go for the PC. I actually don't like this. I think killing the army is maybe better, but we'll see. To be fair, he's got 3, so he could maybe kill the main base PC. It looks like he'll go for this second. Oh, Majiir's not moving. Oh, that's interesting. I guess it'll actually still not die to 2 bombers even if it stood still. Down it goes. Third base taking fire over here, though. Remember, these are very upgraded skims. Descara has armor 1 now, but that's all. Heavy railgun just gonna kind of suicide over there. But I think that Majiir actually wins this fight, theoretically. He's got a bit of high ground now, too, which goes a long way. Assault rail's just suiciding as well. Oh, man. Now Descara has the high ground. Yeah, nah, it just kind of looks like he fought everything. Well, I guess maybe if God intended the coalition player to win, huh? Yeah, I feel like Majiir just has nothing left here. Except for this idle salve, which is still here. But, you know. This would be a good time to get Afterburner, by the way. But, like, the problem is you also need to replace this PC, and, like, you know, if you're doing that, you're not building interceptors. Yeah, this just feels unwinnable. LAV's even gonna deny the extract. Maybe. Nah, he's not gonna make it out. The bombers are still in the air, remember? I mean, these things ain't going anywhere. Interceptor is done, so he can launch this if he wants to try and fight these off, but actually the LAVs and the base runner do some, they do some serious anti-air, so you need to be a little careful. Majiir tried the A-game hack. Oh look, he caught it! Hey, he caught the idle salve! Yay! Yeah, this is actually the last series we have so far, so there's no others to cast right now. And the Interceptor are gonna be like, hey guys, I'll shoot your LAVs, I'll do it! Oh no. Nah, I can't say I'm really too interested in doing those. Someone else can do them if they like them. Assault Rails just get murdered, by the way. Skims are trying to fight here. They have the upgrade lead still, but it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. And Majiir GG's out. He knows. That's the end of him. 2-1 now. Descara favored. And I still think this could go either way, but Majiir's got to clean it up. That last game was really not very good. It's gonna be on the shallows, okay. And this would be Majiir's pick. PC retire? Is that the play? There's no way. There's no way. Skimmer Fab starting up right out the gate once again. He may keep the base footer. Looks like he's gonna retire it. Well, I'll tell you what, Houston, that'd be pretty impressive if you could do the Blast Drone Factory as Galzian, alright? That'd be pretty impressive. One thing we see sometimes is that players will drive the base runner up into the base with the Sand Skimmers and use base runner heal to keep the skims alive so they can make the dive. But I actually don't really think it's terribly good against Coalition because they're still gonna have the turret. So yeah, Lamo. Fleet Cat 45 teching from Majiir, like you do, like you do. And once again, Descara gonna fan out these LAVs so that he can catch the attack angle. And he's been doing a good job with this, right? Like, the point is that Descara is not blind countering, even though he pretty much knows his opponent is going to rush him, but still, he's playing it very respectfully. If this was an eco build by Majiir, he'd be ready for it. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. It's going to be the SC coming out after 4 LAVs. Yes, yes. Absolutely required. Absolutely required. Poor guy doesn't even know when he's being made fun of. So we're gonna get set down here. The depth packs are really freaking good. Because the skims are all kind of corralled in that same place if they want to get past the carrier. This is just textbook play here by Descara. The turret is going to go down, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You know, he's got all the skims, so he got exactly what he came for. Or rather, he got what he wanted. Majiir did not get what he came for. Yeah, really, really nice carrier block usage there. Another skim going to go down here as well. Well, I mean, it's hard not to, Phoenix, you know, like, you make it very easy. Anyway, it's gonna be a Soul Chip tech to try and keep this PC alive. But I think that Majiir needs to be, like, moving the carrier in order to save this guy. This is gonna be really, really bad. That's funny, that's funny. Oh, Houston. Oh man, yeah, this PC is getting lower and lower. Like, I don't know, it feels bad to move the carrier out, but you know, it feels really bad to lose a PC. It's exactly what's gonna happen. Down it goes. And Majiir's gonna GG, he knows it's over. And that's gonna be it, folks. So Descara will once again be your finalist, but Majiir shown some real signs of life in this series. I think Descara just kind of adapted to the aggressive play, though, and he turned out to be fine. 3-1. You know, not a bad finish if you're Majiir. Like, at least he took a game off of, you know, the best player in the world. But, still, it's going to be Descara moving on to the finals. And that's who I'll face. Just Kharak is correct. Well, we'll see you guys next time.